Hey everybody, welcome back to Buddy's Bus. There's Buddy. He's sitting here wondering what I'm doing. Anyway, that's our 30,000 BTU propane wall heater. Comes in off of that gas line right there. It is plugged into the watt meter, which is running off the inverter. It should say 12.8, but if you notice, my first number is screwed up here. And I just got off the phone actually with Viver, and they're going to send me a new remote, which is cool. It's a really good thing. But there's the inverter, and there's what's going on with it right now. 12.9 volts. I'll put 11 watts. It's a pure sine 5,000 continuous. So, and here's my solar stuff. And if you watch my other videos, you'll see all about that. Anyway, that goes into the watt meter, and which runs the fan in the 30,000. And up here on the wall, I have a digital thermostat for a car. You see, hot or heat, cool for air conditioning or heat in a car. And right here is the speed switch. Right here, that's the speed switch. And that is the fan that it's connected to for a radiator in a car. And there is the temperature sensor right there. Now, actually it just kicked on. And I have this set at 86.5, which kicked the fan on, which is now circulating all the hot air above here. Correct? Now watch. If I disconnect the fan for a minute, watch how hot it gets up by the ceiling. This is why I did this. Now, the temperature probe is right there. It's 103, 104, 5, 6, 110 when that fan kicked on. And it's still climbing. Now, that is the heat from this thing that is rising to the ceiling that usually gets wasted. It just sits there, right? 116, 117. All that heat that is just wasted just going up to the ceiling, people. So if you have one of these, you're losing all that heat, right? So, see if I can back off a little bit here. No, I guess not. Alright, so what I did, now we're at 122. I wired that in there. 123. Look at that. That is how hot is the ceiling from that, with that running. Okay? Look at that. Now watch. All I did was disconnect this negative for a minute, and now let me hook the fan back up. Now she's running. Now watch. I have it set way down there at 86. Now this thing, oh my God, is that warm. It's blowing all that hot air across the ceiling, catching the ceiling fan, and it's heating the entire place. So there you go, people. That's how you get double or triple the heat out of one of these. And that's why Buddy's laying here, where it's nice and warm. Down to 119. Now, if you're curious, solar light switches are in here. Solar's are out there. These are 4 100 watt panels on this one, 4 100 watt panels on that one. No, 5 100 watt panels on each, I'm sorry. And They go into the batteries down there. I have 6 in here right now, 100 amp hours. Yeah, I got a good setup here actually. Which I guess what you gotta do is fix the door, right? Alright, so, whoop. See how we're doing here. Down to 108. Now it's 74 degrees in here, so I'm gonna kick the heat off. Flames off. Now watch. This thing is going to heat like crazy. Works great. It's 104 against the ceiling. There's no flame in there, just residual heat. This is blowing. And it's pulling 14.2 watts. Batteries are 12.7, which is great. And our temperature is coming way down. How fast it's coming? Because that fan is just sucking all that hot air out and blowing it across this room. It's a little bit noisy, yeah. Not too bad. This thing, I have it adjusted actually right now to where it pretty much goes on and off with this, so I really don't want to turn it, but that just speeds up the fan. At 88, check it out, it'll go off here by itself when it hits 86 and a half, I think it is. Because at 86 and a half, it's acting like it starts feeling it cool off. You know what? It just, the fan just shut off. And it's off. That fan's off. This one's still blowing the residuals. 85.6. And that's the way we work. Instead of 140 or 130 degrees or whatever up there, now we're 85. And that 45 extra degrees is now out there. So, there you go. That's how I'm getting double or triple heat out of a 30,000 BTU propane heater and heating my entire house with it. Alright guys, that's it for now. Have any questions, comments, go ahead and let us know. Hey bud, you care? Yeah. Alright, well that's it for the bus. We'll talk to you next time. Thanks guys.